Well, welcome to another edition of Friday Night Sensanity. And tonight, eat, drink, and be scary with MVD and
Hello there.
Mr. French.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Why are you holding that sign, Mr. French?
I'm not
You
sure.
can put the sign down now.
Oh, thank you very much. I was getting a little.
I saw the sign and opened up my mind. I saw the
I
sign.
think my host is getting
Holding the sign.
Holding the sign.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, Mr. French.
Why am I holding a sign? I have no idea. I was just told to, and I.
So we ran into Mini T tonight at the Starbucks, did we?
Yes, we did.
And what was Mini T's demeanor, would you say, Mr. MVD?
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there.
I feel agree with that. That sounds about right. Correctly.
Over the rainbow. Somewhere out there over the rainbow.
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 Man beside me is a little strange, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm sure he's enjoying.
What about
himself.
Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Frog.
What about him?
And he does that song of the rainbow.
not easy being
Rainbow
green.
Connections. Good evening, sir.
What? It's not easy being green.
No, it's not easy being green. That's why the Hulk's so angry all the time.
Yes,
And were you not getting just a bit worked up there,
Yes,
Mr.
I needed
French?
my caffeine. I needed my caffeine.
I see. And we had something for you to read, didn't we not, Mr. French?
I've lost my paper. Where is it?
You lost your paper?
I need the paper. How am I supposed to read the paper? if I don't have
That
the
means
paper?
he's a wop. He's without papers, dude.
What can you say?
Are you sure you're legal here, Mr. French?
As far as I know.
I think maybe he's illegal.
It could be.
Is he parked illegally?
No.
You have to ask the You have to ask the premier who the hell it is now. I haven't kept.
And what about that Justin Trudeau fellow, Mr. French?
Oh my God! Nobody likes that man. I've heard. I think I know why.
I think he had a bit of row with the truckers, did he not?
Oh, definitely not too bright. That's not.
No,
a smart
not
thing
bright
to do.
at all. No, not at
Not
all.
at all. No.
And MVD, do you have anything musical to tell us about that's coming up lately, like the Peony, perhaps? There's a certain person coming there that you wouldn't mind seeing?
I don't know. I have to look at the list again.
Okay. All right, so MVD, you'll get back to us on the musical scene.
Right.
All right, thank you, Mr.
Hello again.
Hello, Mr. French. And what exactly is that sign you're holding, say? Look at it, look at it.
Eat, drink, and be scary.
Wait for it. Now, what was scary today, Mr. French?
Oh, all different bunch of things actually, but for the most part, it was an joyous day.
But what scared you the most? Did anything scare you?
The traffic on the way here.
The traffic. And do gas prices still suck, Mr.
Yes,
MVD?
they do.
And how are they now? Are they even worse than before? Would we
Much worse.
like about $1 more? Would you say, or 50 cents, or how much more would you say?
About pretty close to 75 cents. more.
75 cents Canadian more. Bloody hell, right?
Yes, it's preposterous.
Yes. How much fuel would you say? How much petrol do you go through in about a week, Mr. French? About $150, $200? At least. In pounds, that would be like what, 70 or 80 pounds per week?
Easily,
Yes. Quite easily,
Lots
yes.
of money.
A lot and lots of money,
I'm not
yes.
sure what it is. The petrol is in England right now, but it's probably, I don't know. Still probably better than here. I would
And
say.
anything going on in sports, Mr. French, with Newcastle?
Well, the season's over, but yes.
What about FIFA, the World Cup?
They're playing the World Cup. I think England won today. They played. I forgot who they played. Nobody really majorly important, but they did win today.
Jolly good on that.
Syria, I think it was.
Jolly good, Mr. French.
Syria.
And MVD, anything you'd like to add to tonight's episode?
Well,
Any jokes for us?
no, not really any jokes, but I kind of hope the Oilers manage to pull through and bring the cup back here.
So we're talking about the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Yeah, Lord Stanley's Cup.
Yep.
I have to excuse
Did Lord
me.
Stanley ever drink tea from that cup, Mr. French?
Not that I'm
It wasn't
aware
very
of. I didn't
practical,
think-
was it?
no,
It wasn't
no, not
very
really.
practical, no.
I must apologize. It was Serbia. I got my. Mr. French needs to read the map, I'm afraid. It would be Serbia, not Syria. I am very sorry. I said.
No worries, Mr. French.
very much.
It's all good, it's all good. Right, MVD?
Yeah, Yeah, something like that.
It's all good, yeah.
If it's not Serbia or Syria, it's going to be serious.
It's serious. And why so serious?
Okay. Sorry, Mr. French is laughing at that. That was quite funny.
Well, you know,
That was quite humorous.
Just get some wind there, Mr. French. Get the wind.
slip a
Catch
joke
that
in
wind.
like you're slipping the girl the tongue as you're kissing her, you know.
You know, speaking of which, Andrew Dice Clay had something to say that I found very, very humorous. Stick it in her squish box and grab her fucking tits. Oh! I say serious shit. I say serious shit, Mr. French.
We didn't really talk like
Yeah.
that, there, but okay.
No, that's quite vulgar, I know. I
It's vulgar,
apologize
no,
for that, for my
okay, I
vulgarity,
know,
but
yes, that's a bit
yes,
much.
I know it's a bit
Sorry.
much, Mr. French. I
We don't talk
apologize
about,
for that,
like, doing
yes.
things with ladies like
Well,
that.
even Tenacious D has a song called "Fuck Her Gently," but then at the end he says, "I'm gonna fuck you hard."
Perfect note, Mr. MVD. Perfect note. How about you, Mr. French? Anything musical like Phil Collins or David Bowie? Any songs in particular that rattle around and boggle your mind of late?
Not particularly, not at the moment.
No Flock of Seagulls. We once spoke of the Flock of
Yes.
Seagulls.
They do have more than one song, you do know that, don't you?
Yes, indeed, Mr. French. To be sure, right?
It's not just I ran so far away all the time, you know.
No, they didn't have Nikes or Pumas on.
Even the lead singer told them, we do have other songs, you know.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. French.
Anyway, thank you. Good evening.
And MVD, anything you'd like to say to Crow Nation?
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Thank you
And
very
I
much.
think we're at
Good evening.
6:47, and it's time for me, your host,